For everything in home entertainment, nobody beats The Wiz.
Well, you've seen him as the brash intruder. You've seen him playing the lead in Gone with the Wind. Now Gorden Elliott finally makes his way to the soaps.
The big time, Jim. The big time.
This is
We're
it,
here at the studios here for CBS and Guiding Light. Come in. We're in the rehearsal rooms. These are some of your favourite stars. I'll introduce you first of all to the director, of course. And this is, if you are an actor, this is the position you assume in front of the director. Give me more lines. Give me more lines. This is Bruce Barry. Good morning, Bruce. How are you?
How are you two this morning?
Good. Now this is Mr. Jordan.
How you doing?
How are you? Scott. Jordan Clark.
Yeah.
Jordan Clark, who plays Billy Bob on Guiding Light. Is that correct?
Correct.
Very, very large man, actually. Yeah, so I know it's only our first date. Over here is Michael Zaslow. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning.
Michael plays Roger. And Fiona Hutchison, who I'll be working with today, who plays Jenna. Are you a bitch in the scene?
Well, you have to wait and see, won't you?
Oh, okay, well, fine. I just wanted to catch up a little bit. What are you doing this morning? I know it's 7:25.
Time to get started, and you're in the scene here, so why don't you get in your position?
Okay, I'm going to rehearse we're going to do this later on upstairs properly.
That's right, in a much nicer set than this. This
Okay.
is a round bar, Gordon.
Okay.
And you're sitting here having a drink.
What is my motivation for this scene?
Motivation, when you see this woman, you'll know what your motivation is.
Okay, right, okay.
So,
All right, I'll just...
Fiona will be here.
Why don't you you hold on to this mic, Fiona? I've got
Billy will
mine.
be standing downstage here at the bar.
Billy's downstage at the bar. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All righty. Here we go. Here we go.
You can't have all.
All right. All right.
Who's not
Yes.
here right now will be standing upstage center.
Okay. So I'm just sitting here. Okay. You can cue me anytime. Ready.
Okay, stand by.
Cue wind effect machine. Okay. Bring in the elephants.
In 5 seconds.
Right.
5, 4,
You like this?
2, 1, cue Jordan. Gordon.
Oh. It was final today.
Excuse me?
My divorce. A few short hours ago, I'd sworn off women completely, darling, but one look at you. Did anyone ever tell you you look like Jane Fonda?
Jane Fonda.
Yes, in Barbarella.
If your wife fell for a line like that, you should have known you were in for serious trouble.
She crosses off, you stay here, simplify it.
Is that all I get?
That's all for now.
I think it needs more work. So. I'm sorry, but I think...
We'll negotiate.
Okay.
And so then you come in.
Can we do some more lines? Okay, here we go. Look.
Enjoy the view while you can, Billy Bob.
It's not going anywhere until Ross is senator.
Keep going, lads.
Don't you get tired of being in places you're not wanted? I mean, what's it going to take, Raj? Do the waiters have to start dropping hot drinks in your lap?
I think I could have done that much better, Bruce. Can I? Sure. Billy.
I don't know.
Okay, all righty. Then you're over here.
I'm out of here.
All right, you cross over here. Okay.
Yeah.
Then you're sitting down, you're joining him at a restaurant table. Is that right, Bruce? Or?
Yeah, please don't direct.
Sorry.
And
Are we
Michael
doing this for the watch?
Yes, we are.
Your chariot awaits.
I think I'd prefer to stay a while. This is my first evening as Henry Chamberlain's daughter.
And Michael, you sit.
You're the only one who seems to be enjoying your newfound status.
Well, I'm used to...
Can we have some music for this? This looks beautiful. We need some music back in the studio.
Same as you.
Yeah.
That's all I said.
That's it.
That's how we look at each other.
End of scene, a lot of close-up.
Do you direct those long stairs too, Bruce?
Yes, we do.
That's all your
You want
work?
to try this again?
No, well, no, I think what we should do is what we should do is go upstairs. I believe you have a beautiful set
It
upstairs.
is beautiful, absolutely.
Now, I just want to point out that you rehearse here all day.
We rehearse here in the morning until 9 o'clock. We do the entire show, or half of our show today.
Show them the script. That's a 100-page
Well,
script.
this isn't.
Well, that isn't, but here it is. That's 100 pages you shoot every day.
Every day, yes.
A 1-hour movie a day.
A 1-hour movie a day. Okay. Well,
5 days a week, and 52 weeks a year.
they're worth their money from Procter & Gamble. When you return, we'll be on the set upstairs in Guiding Light. We'll all be in wardrobe made up, looking pretty spiffy, I might add. And Bruce will be taking us through our faces, and you'll be seeing this sometime in a local television listing. All righty, back to you, James.
And I have one question for you, Gordon.
What's that, Jim?
How many women in the world do you think have enough self-confidence, as does Fiona, to go on television live with her hair in curlers?
I tell you what, that's
God
exactly
bless her.
right. Hey, what a girl. She knows she's so beautiful, curlers can't damage it. That's right. Her fans love her. We know that.
All right, Gordon.
You wouldn't do it, Jim.
Group, I did it yesterday. You see what happened. Still ahead in the next half hour. Let your fingers do the talking. Plus, here's a look at what's ahead later this week.
Remember, for everything in home entertainment, nobody beats The Wiz.
All right, lights, camera, cue Gordon.
Ah, yes. You may recognize this living room, Jim. This is Vanessa Chamberlain's living room in Guiding Light. Take a look around. Isn't this beautiful? It's a very classy place. And why, hark, I hear someone at her door. Knock, knock, knock. There we go. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to John Keeler. Come on in, John. How are you?
Okay, Gordon.
John is the unit manager here at Guiding Light. He looks after all these beautiful sets. But if you just step through the foyer entrance, you got to go this way. Come, John, you've got on the 6th floor of a building in Manhattan, you have a Lincoln Town Car sitting over here.
That's
What's that
right.
here for?
Well, we have a scene today where two of our characters are driving, and they're driving along at night. So what we have is a moonlight effect, and then the blacks around here will simulate the nighttime.
All right.
And right now you can see a technician inside of the car, and he's wiring up the car now to light the faces of the actors.
Oh, excellent. So when you do a bit of business in the car, it's always in the corner here?
Not necessarily. It depends, you know. Sometimes the cars run back and forth, and we actually push a car into the set to simulate it that it pulls into a spot or whatever.
Come on over here. This is This is a restaurant you use.
Yes,
which
right.
we're going to be filming in today. What is the restaurant called?
It's called the Towers
The
Club.
Towers, right. So
If you
different
imagine-
characters from different storylines all meet here.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. It's one of our central meeting places in the story. We usually have 2 or 3 different storylines going at one time. And when the characters meet, they usually meet here for whatever.
Oh, it's real.
Oh yeah, oh
It's
yeah.
still dark,
oh
guys,
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is the real thing.
Okay. This is fascinating. I noticed you've got elevators up here. We came into one. They
Right.
Right.
And skyline. You see, it's supposed to be a 40 or a 40 or a 50-story building, and this would be the very top with the restaurant on top.
Fiona, another artiste, Fiona Hutchinson, ladies and gentlemen, who plays Jenna. You know John, of course, don't you?
Oh, John.
Hi there, Fiona.
Now, Fiona, you've been down to rehearsal. You've been spending the morning doing that. We're about to do our scene in about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, just our thing.
Yeah, our thing.
Okay.
Definitely.
Now, just over here, just show me over here. This is a this is a hospital bed. This is what
Right.
every soap needs a hospital bed for the
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a soap without a hospital room.
It wouldn't, would it?
No.
Babies, shrapnel removal, bomb recovery.
That's right. This is the hospital room. Right.
Pregnancies.
That's exactly what this is about. This is in the neighboring town of Clayton.
Right.
And it's a hospital room. I believe this has to do with the pregnancy of Bridget. That she's going for a sonogram today, right?
Right. Now, have we got time to quickly go to the next set? I want to show you that around the corner. Could quickly run around with me. Go on, Tommy. This is the Bauer kitchen we're going into. The Bauers have been the family of Guiding Light for how many years, Fiona?
God, many, many, many years.
45 years. I thought I'd tell you that, Fiona. 45.
I'm a newcomer.
Well, you see, actually longer, nearly 50, because they were on radio for 10 or 15 years. And then they came on to television for 40 years. Here it is. You may recognize this from Guiding Light. Do you do much work in here?
I do. I've done a fair amount in here. Although I'm never very welcome in this house.
Oh, really? Now, John, why are we here? What is this? This is...
This is the second studio. What we do here is when we shoot in the first studio in the morning, we change the scenery here, and then we shoot over here and we change the scenery over there.
Right. Now, a little later on, you know, Fiona and I are doing a scene together. This is... You're tiny. You're tiny.
You're huge.
Yes, well, thank you. This is a big moment for me. I've never done any acting before professionally, and Fiona and I are going to be appearing in an episode of Guiding Light. This is for the Monday after Thanksgiving, if you want to catch. What is the storyline so far? I don't get killed off immediately afterwards, do I?
December 1st.
December 1st, okay. This is marvelous. And the amount of work you guys do, I never realized you shoot 100 pages of script a day. How many scenes? 20?
Well, each actor will have a different amount. Today I've got 8 scenes to do.
Right, but in all...
Actually 9 scenes because of the scene with you.
Because of you and I. This is demanding. Now,
In the show itself, it's something like 21 to 25 scenes.
amazing.
per
And that's
episode.
5 days a week.
5 days a week, that's right.
This is the kind of work they do to make you happy. All right, when you return, Fiona will have her slap on. I'll be looking gorgeous. And we'll be doing our big, passionate scene at the bar. Do I do this nude, Fiona?
I think that's a good idea.
Okay. All right, I'm up for that. All righty, James, back to you.
We don't want to scare the horses, Gordon.
Yes, right.
I'll do it if you do.
There is a, she'll do it if you do it. This might be an interesting program. There is a full second hour of Good Day New York ahead, including a report from Dick Oliver on the controversy surrounding a special high school in Tribeca. spiritual psychic.
Gorden Elliott at the top of the Tower restaurant here at Guiding Light. I'll have a drink for you, I think, about and we'll be joining Fiona Hutchinson and other stars shooting live here on one of the oldest soaps on television, all coming up on Good Day New York. Thank you very much. Thank you. This is the big scene. We're with Fiona Hutchinson, who plays Jenna on Guiding Light, and which is, we said, on CBS. And this particular scene we're about to shoot with John. Good morning, John. John's the director this morning. This will be seen on Monday, December 1st.
That's right.
At 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which is when Guiding Light has always been on, as it has for 40 years or more. Now, okay.
Eastern Standard Time, yes.
For those who haven't watched Guiding Light as much as they should have, you play a perfectly bitchy individual, don't you?
She has her good qualities. I think she has a lot of good qualities, but all bitches do.
But you're a jewel thief, is that correct?
I was a jewel thief. I'm legitimized now.
Okay. And yesterday, we can't give away the plot
Yeah, you
line.
can't give away too much.
But I know what you shot. You know what's fascinating here is the beautiful flowers that you use. There are real flowers on this
Oh, God,
set.
yes.
And real food, real turkey dinners.
Yes.
Okay. Well, shall we get on?
I think we should.
What's
Okay.
the scene again? I've got
So you're coming into the bar,
Right.
and Fiona's waiting here, and you're giving her your standard pickup line.
Okay. All right.
And I don't go for it,
And you
or
don't go for it.
why not?
Well,
Thank you,
you have
Fiona.
eyes for Roger.
Okay, and I'll throw a bit of business in here, will
Okay,
I?
good.
All right. Okay, all righty. Fine. All righty. Here's. I'm only an amateur. I'll have my script a little bit out of sight.
So
Okay.
Gordon, you can come in from the elevator if you want.
Oh, you want me to come in from the elevator? Okay,
And I'll
fine.
count it down.
Okay, you count me down, John. I'll be here. Okay. All right.
Here we go.
Yes.
In 5,
Yes.
5.
Oh, this is a
4,
lark.
3, 2, 1. Cue Gordon.
It was final today.
Excuse me?
My divorce. A few short hours ago, it was final. I completely sworn off women until now. Did anyone ever tell you look like Jane Fonda
Jane Fonda.
in Barbarella?
If your wife fell for a line like that, by God, you should have known you were in for serious trouble, matey.
Fiona crosses us.
He stands at the window looking disconsolately out, enjoying the breeze from the top of the Towers restaurant here, looking into the future, what may lie ahead for his character. Actually, nothing after today. But folks, unless you think the acting standard of CBS has fallen enormously, I can tell you
Then
this
a
is...
rewrite, and she comes running back into his arms.
I love a happy ending. This is actually going to be shot live at 9:30, is that right? Is that when you start? Okay. And when 9:30, you're going to have all the actors here. We'll shoot that for...
Right, we'll shoot that for real at 9:30.
Okay. And then, because you then go off and do some business with...
I do a bit more with Roger and Billy and everybody else.
Look at all these people standing around waiting for these things to happen. They all are little moles. They run. They run when the dark disappears from them. Well, Jim, that'll give you an idea of some of the stress and tension. I can't believe people get paid, what, $30,000 a week to behave like this?
30,000 a week, yes. Sounds
that's
good.
standard
Where is
soap
she?
salary, I hear. If you're an IRS agent, you can check that out. Righty. So, unfortunately, we probably won't have, you won't be able to stick around till 9:30, but 9:30 I'll be in, do a bit more slap makeup, and I'll do that.
And
I won't
how
have
did
this.
it feel, that run through?
I was
You were on.
emotionally erect for the moment.
Yes, yes. And it can go to even higher heights.
I think, yeah.
Yes.
With your assistance,
We'll get there.
with your hand on my lap on that bar stool, anything can happen, Fiona. Alrighty. Now make sure that you watch this scene, December 1st, Monday, 3 o'clock. It'll be opening the show. James, is there a little part we can write you into? Perhaps you and I cuddling up at the bar together?
Let's hold off on that for a second, Gordon. Thank you, and congratulations on passing your audition. There we are. There was some sort of a sex change thing going on there between Gordon and Fiona.
I was just doing a little bit of business. I was applying for another part. Jim, this is the big moment. We're about to record the final scene. We're actually going to have cameras here at 9:30 when everybody's in costume. We'll replay that tomorrow. But now you met Bruce Barry. You met earlier. Bruce is the big-time director for the whole entire soap of Guiding Light. Now Jordan's here. Jordan Scott. We've got Michael's up the back. And I'm sorry, sir, I haven't met you. Vince, hello, Vince. Fiona's here. Okay, ready? Now, you've been downstairs rehearsing.
We've rehearsed this a few times.
Okay.
You know what your motivation is.
Well, I know what my motivation is, the money. Fiona, okay,
Not the
all
money,
right.
go for the- always
Before
go
we
for
do
the
this, I want to say that we want more Elvis Pardon me for a moment. We need more Elvis impersonators to call us on 4523618. We've got dozens. We want more.
Okay.
There you go. Oh, no, it's an actor.
Oh, yeah. This is a wonderful beginning. Thank you very much.
There you go. Oh, boy, I should have known better than to do that. Okay, all righty.
You know, Michael, that'll be appearing in a script soon.
That will be in a script.
It will be.
They're just going to write that into the show.
Write that right into the
Okay.
show. So we start with a scene with Jenna sitting here by herself having a drink, waiting for Roger.
Where's a drink? There's a drink.
And this other barfly is sitting by the bar here and makes a crossover. And
Is this your drink?
in
May I
5
drink your
seconds,
drink?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cue Gordon.
It was final today.
What was?
My divorce. A few short hours ago, I had sworn off women completely, but had anyone ever told you you look like Jane Fonda?
Jane Fonda.
Fonda. In Barbarella.
If your ex-wife fell for a line like that, you should have known you would have been in for serious trouble.
Hold it. Would you do that one more time?
Sorry, was that all right?
Just show some interest.
Show some interest.
Interest in the work.
We're not interested enough.
No, you didn't seem interested in it.
Okay.
One more
Okay,
time.
one
Stand
more
by.
time, okay. Not interested enough. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. 4, 3.
Not tough to be interested in.
Okay.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cue.
It was final today.
What was?
My divorce. You know, a few short hours ago, I'd sworn off women completely, but one look at you. Had anyone ever told you that you look like Jane Fonda?
Yes.
That stuffs up my next line. That's. Oh, okay, then fine. That's. What do I do here, Bruce? Oh, okay. Well, I'd like to agree with whoever that was and suggest perhaps, if you're not shooting a scene here today, you and I, we could go down in that fake elevator or fake motel room and do fake things.
That ex-wife of yours, what a stupid woman. Why didn't she stay with you?
She was only fake. She was faking it. That was the problem. Real jewelry and fake things.
Oh, well, I don't have fake jewelry. I'm a jewel thief.
Okay, all righty. You can see how things can get out of control here down at Gorden Elliott. This is running Tuesday, December 1st. I got the date wrong. I'll be able to see this, Bruce, Tuesday, December 1st.
Yes.
Okay. And apropos of nothing at all, remember, fake Elvises, 4523618. We'll send you the ones with... Okay, go take yourself on that. Okay, all righty, okay. All right, take us out. Back to you, Jim.
Well, ever since my baby.
Don't call us, we'll call you.
Well, break a leg, Gordy. That's going to be exciting for him. 9:30 this morning.
Sort of like Jane Fonda yourself.
I hear these lines all the time. Fiona's got nothing on me. Partly sunny skies and pleasant today.